I'm well aware, my
Yeah,
friend. I have known it since the great year of 2014.
All right, well,
And I know it in 2022.
Well, we're jumping on a good one. Not a big bracket today, but it's pretty dense, including the likes of Jakal. We all know Jakal and Stretch. We all miss Stretch. Well, not all of us, because I think he's a regular now down to MDVA, because he did move.
Literally, like I was talking about it with you before, it's like the old Smash HQ brackets. Small but stacked brackets. Small, but we got Rivers, we got Marcus, that's the artist formerly known as Gons, we got Justin, Pharaoh, Hayes, Luminous, Stretch here, and more. Right now, we got Jakal coming up against Stretch right here. I'm happy Jakal was able to make it out. Small Battlefield is the pick. We're starting out with a Fundies one. I'm not going to lie, we got Wolf versus Marth.
Yeah,
straight up.
I always appreciate seeing Marth. I know it's not the popular pick when Lucina's around, but Tipper, I guess its spacing's not quite what it used to be in older games, but like when you do, when that thing hits, it hits. Like sometimes you see Marth take really early stocks, but in this case, we're going to see Jakal take the first stock.
Yeah, honestly, I am of the very small or low opinion that Marth is still good. I still think he is. I mean, a lot of people have felt like Lucina has fallen off because she's just too... She has like a little bit of the pit syndrome in that she just has no real BS, like no jank to really like take advantage of, no real broken stuff. Marth, in my opinion, is that, basically, because they just buffed Marth multiple times throughout to the point where his tippers are so much bigger than they used to be. I know from playing Kill a Kel up in North Jersey plenty of times, who has gotten 4th at Fusion, I believe, before, and really stacked Fusions to know that this character can do stuff. So the fact that Marth got buffed and we still got Stretch out here showing what this character can do is second to none. I can't wait to see what he's able to do in this set.
I mean, Stretch is like, he's a really good player. Like, he's winning. I'm pretty sure he's winning some of the Smash at Xanadu's on Tuesdays and some of the other things since he's moved down there. Formerly ranked in New York. Dude's good. I mean, it's hard to tell sometimes when you have to fight Jakal, because if anyone's on the grind, it's Jakal. So don't let this skew. Oh, all right. Well, he was prepared anyways, but that was going to be finally the first stock falling for Stretch. And does have a little bit of a ways to go, but not impossible, man. All it takes is a good little combo and a tipper, and almost saw it right there. I don't know if that would have killed, but it probably would have been pretty close, honestly. Yeah, that completely spaced out.
Yeah, you definitely just want to like work your way out of the mix, as that tipper F smash is not going to kill from center stage. Definitely not enough rage or strong enough at this percent for sure. But like you said, like when Marth is the one who's falling from behind right here, he's got to force his approaches. He's got no projectiles, my man. Yeah, he's got all that range. He's really, really good at the mid-range. But Wolf's got laser, and he's got all that good airspeed in the world, my friend. As long as Jakal, I feel like, stays out of that really, really good mid-range and watches his options out of disadvantage, I feel like he shouldn't have that hard of a time closing this out. But as I say that, Stretch only needs one more stock to be able to, pretty much one more combo to be able to even this out and potentially even win.
He's done a really good job bringing it back. I mean, it is looking like it might be game right here, but okay, still fighting. Definitely not out of the question. If there is anyone who is good at avoiding things and playing patiently, it is Jakal. So Stretch is really going to have to be, wow, got him. Yeah, he's going to have to be very tactful, though, bringing this whole thing back.
I'm telling you, the tipper hitbox is so much bigger than it used to be. And I got to say, I love the way that Stretch recovered to the stage before. He waited to get real, real close to the level to ensure that Dolphin Slash would go through the stage to hit Jakal. Charlie Brown not going to do it, though, man. Stretch is going to need a hell of a combo. A lot of tippers in this to be able to get that damage back in if he wants any chance at bringing this back. He's already way past the point of max range.
This is not looking good here, and you're really just, okay, a little mix-up getting back. Don't want to get too framed.
No jump.
Yeah. Well played by Jakal. I mean, just as you mentioned, I think to start the set, it's really just Fundies here. Jakal's is kind of a Fundies master. I mean, Stretch too, really, but...
Yeah. You're going to main Marcina, man. You got to be a Fundies master. You got no projectiles to run away and carry yourself. It doesn't work like that.
Yeah,
They're
really
the
doesn't.
opposite of that.
Yep. All right, so we're going to see running it right back. I know Stretch does sometimes like to take Lucina over Marth, but it looks like he's going to be sticking with Marth. And I'm sure he has his reasons, honestly. I think this is probably a character that does have the potential to certainly take early stocks, and I think that might be something Stretch has in mind here. Got to take your moments when you get them against a player like Jakal.
For sure. Definitely rocking here on small battlefield as well. There's a lot of Marth's hitboxes that go through the platform, so those are going to be really wonderful at catching Jakal's landings if Stretch is able to get him up in the air in the first place, lest he elect to just continuously get edge guarded. But just as I say that, the situation reverses. Reversed once again. That was a panic up B. I ain't gonna lie. Like, he just had, like, get me out of there right now.
Yeah, I mean, I can't really blame him. Jakal's mostly had him on the ledge for the whole first minute and a half of the game, so can't blame him. Sometimes when you start getting vortex like that, you're just like, get me out of here.
Yeah. The vortex exists with both these characters, my friend. It's just, I feel like with Wolf, it's a lot more horizontal, I suppose, where when it comes to Marth, you're going to see Stretch utilize a lot of, like, you know, stop, momentum, cancel, F-tilts. That's something that he does with Lucina a lot, but the thing with Marth is that, you know, of course, the gimmick is that is you hear a tipper right there.
Yeah, you can kill with it.
Space it properly, you can kill with it.
Yeah, totally.
Perfect. I'm telling you, people are sleeping on this character so unbelievably hard. I remember Leo tweeted, I'm going to play this character again, and I really hope he does.
Well, I think
really
he's had a few moments. I mean, I know there's probably a couple Twitter clips out there. I think this character in the hands of somebody who's really just kind of perfected the sword class in this game is could be dangerous. But in any case, there we go. First stock. Stretch is going to take from Jakal, and honestly, really not in a bad position here, even compared to the first game where he was down 2. So we'll see what kind of damage he could put on the Jakal here, but Jakal just plays so clean, man. It's tough.
He does, honestly. He's doing a really good job at playing at the Y-axis to get around, like, Marth's burst range for sure, because he doesn't want to be playing in that mid-range where the character could just space tippers on you for free all day, every day. No reason to do that when you got, like, you know, the airspeed that Wolf does, as well as the giant hitboxes that he has as well. Like, I love the way that he's just utilizing these fade back airs, rolling away when he recognizes he's advanced a little bit too far. It's just pure fundies on display right here, my friend, which is a beautiful thing to see when you got commentators talking about what you're doing instead. You're going to get the kill, though. Jakal up 2-1.
Yeah, and the thing about the second game, excuse me, is I feel like it's definitely Stretch is keeping it a little bit closer than he did the last one, which could come in clutch here because he really kind of almost brought it back in the last game. It was just, you know, you're kind of already down by so much. You could only do so much at that point. So we'll see what he's able to do here, because if he's able to kind of take a stock now-ish, suddenly the game is, I would call it even at that point, but he's going to have to take it first. Oh!
Tipper not much off of that because he bounces way too high for a follow-up off the landing lag of the down air. Going to shield that. Dolphin Slash, you know, quick option right out of the shield. Going to do it. This looks like it's not too even, but I'm telling you it is, man. Marth gets 3 solid hits, and that percentage is not going to look that different.
It's manageable, and I actually do think this, you know, I could be wrong here. I do think this is probably why Stretch picked the character over Lucina, because he does play a lot of Lucina. If you're playing against, like, a Wolf like this, where kind of, like, hard to hit, you know what I mean? Like Jakal plays really safely and well, so you got to make the hits count when you get them. So in this particular case, like you said, you get the right space, F-tilt, forward smash, and this could be game.
Oh, no! That was unfortunate. He got carried from the early momentum, the launching hitbox of the up beast, and he thought he was going to have to tech because he thought he was going to get hit by the later hit of it.
Dude, gotta love Stretch. Takes it like a champ, dude. I mean, he's smiling it off. He knows he was bringing it back. You know what I mean? He's like, that was a good game. I'll get him next time, kind of mentality, and I appreciate that. Those guys play a ton of Fusion too, or they used to. They used to play a ton of Fusion.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because like I mentioned, Stretch did move, but in any case.